Have you lately went to a salon and you hear customers asking, I want BIAB on their nails? What's that? What's the hype? What's BIAB? Build gel in a bottle. And I will show you how to apply on natural nails using our beautiful in-house brand Jackie Signature. It's milky white and the Build Gel in a bottle. That's BIAB. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? I'm using the Jackie Signature Dehydrator. Awesome to eliminate all the oil, which is going to be much better for retention. I am in love with the Apres. I love this primer so much. It really helps when I do my gel, especially Build Gel. So this is a very nice acid-free gel primer from Apres. I have to use this when I do my Build Gel, okay? And of course the magic, woohoo, Jackie Signature Build Gel in a bottle. And this is one of my favorite colors, milky white, and is a non-heat. That means that you're not gonna get like this hot spike or anything. It's gonna be hot. So this is nice because you know what? Build Gel can get really hot, but using the nice Jackie Signature Build Gel in a bottle, you're not gonna feel any heat spike at all. Yay! And you need to have a nice base coat when you do the Build Gel, because the base coat allows a suspension so it won't break your nails. You know what I mean. So nice Jackie Signature base coat. And lastly is my top coat, and it's a non-wipe Jackie Signature top coat. Super shiny. Can't wait to see it. All right, let's get started, everybody. First thing, I always like to file my customers' nails and prepping it. And we are gonna do on natural nails, so there are gonna be no tips, all right? I'm not adding any tips. This is gonna be short nails for the Build Gel. I'm gonna give a nice prep. This one just gonna help me eliminate any extra dirt, oil. So this is helping clear out the cuticles. So using the fine grit, not coarse, all right, everybody, fine grit. And we're gonna go around, so giving a a nice dry manicure. I like this because it's very soft. It's not gonna ruin their nail plate. I'm just going to go slowly. So this is going to allow more adhesion as well. Once we finish with that, use a little brush and just brush it down. And then I always like to use a little nice buffing. Just kind of smooth out any extra cuticles. This is a 80-100 buffing block. So I just try to do the edge. All right, and I like to get my alcohol wipes and kind of clean it, because remember, better retention, you don't want it to have a lot of eliminate the oil. So I'm gonna use a wipe and clean it. You see how nice and clean it looks. And I am ready to put the first step is the Jackie Dehydrator. All right, everybody, the Jackie Dehydrator. All right, and we are going to put this, and the Jackie Dehydrator allows to eliminate the oil. You see how it turns the ashy look? That's perfect because it just shows that you're taking all the oil, because oil will lift the nails and you want it to recede the oil, so it eliminates the oil. And Jackie Dehydrator is perfect to do that. Now you're gonna apply the primer from Apres. That's one of my favorite primers. And we are going to put it onto the nail plate. Now remember, everybody, don't touch the nail plate because you don't want to have oil, okay? So we are going to do this. And nice primer. Make sure you get very close. Okay. What's nice about the Builder Gel in the bottle is because you don't have to use any brush. You're going to use the brush that provided for you as in the bottle. Any gel, I have to use the base coat. This is very important. Have to use the base coat. The base coat is a suspension layer in between your natural plate and the Builder Gel. It allows your nails to move with the Builder Gel so it doesn't break. If you do not use the base coat, in a week it will break and you don't want that, okay? So I'm using Jackie's base coat. I just love this brand and I love the brush. So we're gonna do the base coat and you're gonna cure it into the lamp for 60 seconds, everybody. So give a nice 1 minute, all right? 1 minute. So make sure you use the nice base coat. That way it does not prevent any breakage. So into the lamp. So the Jackie's Signature Non-Heat Builder Gel Milky White. I love this packaging. Bottle's very nice. And it's elongated here at the top. So it's easy for you to hold. Oh, so pretty, you guys. Look at how nice. Wow. This is definitely milky white. The first layer, I'm just going to do a very thin coat and I'm just gonna apply it very down. All right, I'm gonna put a very thin coat and I'm gonna do it very softly. And make sure you don't want to touch the cuticles, everybody. All right, so that's a thin layer. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna apply it on every single nail. Okay, we're gonna apply it every single nail. Every single nail here. So you're gonna paint it like how you put on the gel first. It's a very subtle, soft, milky white, very creamy. And what I love about Builder Gel is it's super shiny, everybody. Nice shimmer sheer look. So we're gonna apply a thin layer. And I just stroke it down. Very thin, okay, everybody? Don't make it thick. All right, now get in here and do it for 60 seconds. Once I have my first layer, the second layer is when I'm gonna form my Builder Gel. BIAB, Builder Gel in a bottle. And I'm gonna make sure when I pick it up, I'm gonna get a nice enough, not too much, but just enough. And then you're going to swirl it like this in the middle because that's your apex. And then you're gonna push to the side in the center, not touch your cuticles. And you're gonna move it back and forth, and then once you get to the bottom, just stroke it down neatly. And there you go. That's your apex. Wow, isn't that pretty? You want to flash cure it because you want it not to shallow. So get your little lamp here, and I usually gonna flash cure it so it stays. And you can flash cure it for about, I say about 20 seconds. That way you can finish the other hands. By making a little nice ball, you're making in the middle, you're forming your apex. And you're gonna push it on the side, and then you're gonna move back and forth, and then you're gonna level it down into it. And that's how you do the Builder Gel. So nice, very soft looking. We do it one more time here. This is a very sheer look. Back and forth. Stroke it down. You're gonna put it all the way into the lamp. And this time, make it 60 seconds. And I always do another coat because I feel like with the Builder gel, I wanted to make sure that it's durable and it's good to do one more coat. Okay. This is what it looks like, very nice and soft. All right, I'm gonna go and do it again. Back and forth. You're just moving the gel strategically how you want it and stroking it down at the end. So in this time, you know, I'm not gonna flash cure it because the final layer, it's not, I have it the apex, so I'm just gonna keep doing it, and then I'm just gonna put in the lamp. Cure for 60 seconds. Wipe it. And I'm gonna shape it. Using a 100 grit, not 80 because that's too coarse. You want it at least 180. And softly, you're just going to shape the nails. Once you wipe with the alcohol wipe, I'm gonna use my sanding band drill and I'm gonna lightly shape it. Around, sealing in the cuticles. Remember, this is Builder gel, so you're not gonna use a coarse. You're gonna use fine grit, and that way we're shaping it. What's nice about this is there's no chemicals, there's not a lot of odor, and it's very nice and just clean. And what's nice about the Builder gel is you can always fill in when the nails grow out. You don't have to completely take it off. You can fill it in. And if you like, you can also paint your nails what color you like using a gel polish. Now, if you don't have a drill at home, you can always use a hand file. And what I like about this is a buff-in file, so it's a buffer, and it's very handy because it's smoothed out for me. I like to buff the nails and shaping it. Okay, the milky white. Now we're gonna use the white. This is a natural look, very natural looking, light, very subtle. We're gonna put a top coat on top of it. Very nice, subtle. It's no color. The customer doesn't want any color on it. So I'm gonna go over the top coat. You can see the very milky sheer. That's what I like about the Builder gel, is give you that nice sheer, super shiny, natural, professional looking nails. So I put the top coat on top, and then we're gonna cure it for 60 seconds. So when the customer's done, I'm gonna give a nice Jackie cuticle oil. Wow, what a wow. It's a dropper, so we're gonna clean. And I usually give a little massage at the end of my service. Just a nice sheer look for my customers. This customer really wanted natural. Don't want any bright color, just a very natural, clean look of the BIAB Builder gel in the bottle, everybody, on natural nails. All right, so go and try it and hope you like it.